to my channel. So today is going to be another fall winter makeup tutorial on this look, and I'm not gonna lie, this is hands down my favorite look I've filmed so far. This look and the first look that I created are just making me feel some type of way. I did this look in a hair tutorial I filmed a few weeks ago, and I was on Snapchat just talking to you guys because I really loved the way that it turned out. I just sat down, created this look, and I was like, wow, I'm actually in love with this. And I have never gotten so many requests for a makeup tutorial ever. What I love about this look is it's a bold lip and a bold eye, but it doesn't look too over the top in my opinion. I think it's perfect for a night out. So I did this taupey gray smoky eye with a mauve brown lip, and then I tied in the lower lash line with a chestnut brown. And also, I'm usually not someone who likes to match my makeup to my clothing. I usually like it to kind of complement it, but with this look in particular, like how I wore this like plummy brown shirt, it pulls out the lip color so well. And then when I first created this look a couple weeks ago, I wore a gray shirt and it just really made the eyes smolder. So with this look, I would like wear like a gray or some kind of like mauve brown. I really think it just pulls out the colors. So I really hope you guys enjoy it. I'll link all the products I use down in the description bar as always. And if you want to see how I got this look, then just keep watching. Okay, so first I'm going to prime my eyes with Soft Ochre Paint Pot from MAC, just my usual eye primer, and this is going to be the base for our eyeshadow. So now I'm taking the Morphe 350 palette, and I'm going to be using this beige color and applying it in the crease with a fluffy brush. This is going to be our transition color that helps all of the darker colors blend upwards. So you just want to go in windshield wiper motions back and forth. So now I'm going to take this taupey grayish brown color, and I'm going to apply this all over the lid and in the crease with a fluffy brush. I'm using the same technique I showed you guys in my classic fall makeup tutorial. I'm just going to buff all over the lid and then also in the crease, and using a crease brush instead of a lid brush for this step just makes everything look a little bit more diffused and blends it into the skin a little bit more effortless. And I love doing this when I'm applying matte colors all over the lid. So just buff, buff, buff all over the lid and in the crease, slowly building up that color until you get the intensity that you want. So now for a little bit more depth, I'm using this darker charcoal taupey brown shade, and I'm going to be focusing it on the outer V of the eye. So I'm using the same brush, dipping it into that color, packing it on the outer corner, and then blending it upwards and in towards the center of the lid a little bit. And it's just going to make the look a little bit more dramatic. Make sure to take your time blending when you're using matte dark shadows, whether it's browns, grays, blacks. They can get really messy really quick. So take your time blending and building the color up, and I promise it'll be worth it. Don't get in a rush or feel like, oh, it looks weird. Just don't give up. And then I'm gonna go back to my fluffy brush and just buff out any harsh lines. Since I'm not using eyeliner today, I'm going to go in with NARS Coconut Grove, which is a deep dark brown, and I'm going to be using an angle brush and applying a little bit of this color on the lash line. This will just help blend your falsies in with your lash line a little bit more. This step is optional, but it's very helpful if you're worried about your falsies not blending when you're not using eyeliner. So next is mascara, and then we can move on to the face. I'm going to prime my face with the Smashbox Primer Water. So for foundation, I'm going in with the Kogendo Aqua Foundation. I believe that's how you pronounce it. Don't kill me if it's not. But I've been wanting to try this foundation forever, and I had just gotten it in the mail, so I wanted to try it out. But so far, I really like it. It gives you a really natural, kind of dewy finish, but it still provides a lot of coverage. And I didn't get extremely oily with it. I'll update you guys as I use it more, but so far I am liking it. So now for concealer, I'm using my favorite concealer, which is the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. I'm going to go in a triangle underneath the eyes, on the bridge of the nose, in the center of the forehead, and then I'm going to cover any blemishes that I have. This concealer covers up everything and highlights, and as you can see when I blend this concealer out, it blends so easily and gives you so much coverage, but it doesn't look cakey. This is hands down my favorite concealer ever. So I'm just going to blend this out with a Morphe G2 brush. And then I'm going to set my concealer with the Laura Mercier Translucent Setting Powder. I'm just dipping my beauty blender I use for my foundation, just using the other end, and going to bake my face a little bit. While I let that bake, I'm going to go ahead and fill in my eyebrows. I always go in with the Kelly Baker Brows Concealer first, just to highlight underneath the brows and give me a little bit more defined of a look. And then I go in with the Anastasia Brow Wiz. So then I'm going to dust off any excess powder, and we can move on to lashes. For lashes, I'm going to be using Koko Goddess, which are some of my favorites. They're very dramatic and very wispy, and I love them. So to finish the eyes, I'm going to go in with a black kohl liner in the waterline. I'm using Buxom Call Me, which is one of my favorite eyeliners. It's pretty much what I always use. And I'm going to go in the waterline and also a little bit below the waterline, so we'll have some color to smudge out. So I'm going to be taking some of Brown Script from MAC. It's a really warm chestnut brown shade. And I'm just going to be buffing this on that lower lash line. And it really just pulls out the lip color, because even though this is a little bit more cooler of a look, it just brings a little bit of warmth and it really stands out, and I love the way that it looks. So I'm just going to buff back and forth on that lower lash line until you build it up to the intensity that you want. And then I'm taking nylon and I'm going to highlight my inner corner, nothing new there. And then to finish the eyes, I'm just applying a little bit of mascara on the lower lashes. So now for a little bit of contouring, I'm taking the Charlotte Tilbury Filmstar Bronze and Glow, and I'm using the contour shade. I'm just going to contour the hollows of my cheeks a little bit and the sides of my nose with my NARS Ita brush. And then I'm not doing blush. I really want more of a warm face today. So I'm going in with this Makeup Forever Pro Bronze Fusion, and this is number 30. I'm just taking a Morphe Duo Fiber brush, and I'm going to apply this where I would normally apply my blush, and then also on the sides of my forehead just to tie everything in together. And then now it's time to highlight. So I'm going to be taking Laura Geller Gilded Honey, and I'm going to be spritzing my brush with a little bit of MAC Fix Plus, and it's going to make the color look a little bit more foiled, a little bit more dramatic. And I love it with this look because it just makes your face glow from within, and highlight is on point. So now for the lip color, I'm going to be taking Makeup Forever Lip Liner in the number 3C, and I'm just going to be lining and filling in my lips. And then for my lip color, I'm taking ColourPop Chilly Chilly. Okay, I thought it was Chilly Chill, but I believe it's Chilly Chilly. But Chilly Chill still sounds kind of cool, so we're just gonna go with it. And I'm going to be applying this all over my lips. It is one of their ultra matte liquid lips, so you want to apply a layer, let it dry, and then you can go back and apply more. I just go with one layer and it's perfect, and I love this lipstick. It is hands down my favorite fall color. I really hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. I love you guys. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. I spent all these years growing you, and you can't even respect me and stay and put. There's always that one hair that just wants to, like, be free. Everybody in the club cute. Oh, no. I always raise my eyebrows. Hey guys. Hey guys. Hello. 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 I think that's good. I think that's good.